What's up, pixelenemyRevive? My name is Echo, and I'm coming at you with my second upload to this wonderful, wonderful channel. And before I get started, I just wanted to ask you guys, how are you doing? Feel free to reply in the comments, just saying how you're doing, because I'm having a great day. It's summer, school's out. Well, for most people, school's out. I know a few kids have a few days left, but it's summertime, it's nice, and yeah, I just want to kind of, I think of this channel as kind of a big Battlefield family, so I just want to know how you guys are doing. And yeah, on to the video. So this video is going to actually be my Battlefield 3 wish list. Now, I know a lot of people do wish list videos. I've actually seen quite a few, but mostly I've seen Modern Warfare 3, but there have been some Battlefield 3 ones, and this one's going to be mine. I think I have a few pretty good ideas that could be implemented into the Battlefield game. Now, I know when I posted my first video, I was talking about how I was a noob at Battlefield and how much I suck. Well, now that I've been playing it for about 4 months, I've been playing it for around 3 to 4 months now, and I would say that I'm a pretty seasoned Battlefield player now. Now, I'm not the greatest, but I am pretty decent now, and I can hold my own. So this gameplay in the background is going to be some pretty kick-ass Battlefield Vietnam gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed that while you watch this video. And why am I still talking? Let's get on to the wish list. Now, this isn't just a wish list that I just thought up of really, really quickly and just, you know, didn't really put much thought into it. I've actually been sitting down for the past few days while I was playing Battlefield and thinking of things that I think would be great for Battlefield 3. So I've compiled an entire list of all the stuff I would like to see in the game, and the list is actually really long. I'm not going to read the entire list. It's not that long, but it's a pretty good list, and it's going to be in the description of this video, the full list. So if you guys want to check that out, that would be cool. And yeah, on to the wish list. So my first thing I have here that I want to talk about is I think Battlefield 3 should have more kits to play as. Now, the kits they give you, Recon, Assault, Engineer, Medic, those are all good, but I think there should be a couple more tiers. Now, I didn't really go as far as to thinking of what the new tiers would be, but I'm sure the game developers can come up with something. And with the tiers, I would like to see some more variety in the weapons and attachments. Now, the weapons and attachments, they're pretty much basic for each class. Like, the Assault gets the noob tube, the smoke grenade, the undermounted shotgun. I'd like to see a more variety in attachments. Now, that would be things such as like FMJ, maybe some thermal scopes. I don't know, get creative with it. I just think it would be neat to see a little bit more variety in the way people can have their weapons. And with that, I would also like to see some weapon customization, kind of like what you can do in Black Ops with the whole emblem clan tag thing, and you customize your red dot sight. I think that would be really neat. Now, I'm not saying that's needed, but I think that would be a pretty neat add-on if they put that in the game. So that's all I really have. Oh, actually, also weapon camo. I want to be able to camouflage my gun. Now, I'm not asking for making custom camos or anything, but that would be sick. But just camos, but have a wide variety of camos. If you can't create your own, just have a wide variety of camos, because I don't know, I just like having my own camo on my gun. It makes it feel better to me. For some reason, I feel better when my gun looks cool. I don't know about you guys, but I feel better when my gun looks cool. So, off of the weapons and on to the gameplay, I guess. Now, I think that the snipers, I think there should be a limit to 1 sniper per squad, because I know a lot of you guys like to snipe in Battlefield, but personally, when I'm usually an objective player, and I'm always the medic in my squad, so I hate being sniped. And everyone in Battlefield, I don't know how it is on other games, but I know on PS3, what I play on, everyone just likes to sit in the back and hard scope with the 12x zoom, and it's really annoying. You can get multiple squads where everyone's sniping, and it's really annoying. So I think it'd be kind of nice if they limited to 1 sniper per squad, but if they also made it so like the snipers are always one-hit kill, so that the sniper is still good, but it would be really good, but there can only be 1 person with it. I think that would kind of balance that out. Not quite sure about that. But another feature that I really want and hope they put in is the ability to leave the match in the pre and post game lobbies with your squad. Now, once again, I don't know about Xbox and PC, but on PS3 you can't actually leave a match of Battlefield until you get into the until you're actually in the match. You can't leave. And it's kind of annoying because sometimes you just want to back out and find a new game type, or you have to invite someone and you have to wait for the next match to start and then take a loss by backing out. And I just don't really like that. So if they could put in a way to leave the match with the pre and post game lobbies with your squad, an ability to leave with squad, I think that would be pretty cool. And along the lines of squads, I think they should maybe give the ability to make a squad bigger than 4. I know you can have one smaller than 4, but I think it'd be kind of cool for some game types if you could have a squad that was larger than 4. And it would be also really neat if you had the ability to talk to people that aren't in your squad. the blue guys on the map. We call them Smurfs because, I don't know, they always seem to not be doing anything right whenever I'm playing with my squad. But it'd be kind of nice if you could like press a button and talk to everyone else in case you really need them to plant a bomb or something like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all about that. And now let's talk about game types that I'd like to see. I want to see some more game types. Now, I know Battlefield Bad Company 2 has Squad Rush, has the Team Deathmatch, Squad Deathmatch, Squad Rush, Rush, and Conquest. And then there's Hardcore, but I don't consider Hardcore its own game type. I think that's kind of just an add-on to the game types. I think it would be nice to see some more game types. Now, this one I actually did put a little bit of thought in, and I thought of a couple game types. Now, man, that's kind of hard. I'm trying to think of game types that aren't in any Call of Duty game, because I know people don't like it when people try to copy Call of Duty, but it took me a while to think of some good game types, but I came up with a couple. The game type I came up with was a game type called Tank Escort, or something like that, and what that game type would be that tracer darts wouldn't work, and you'd have to escort this tank that would have very high damage. Maybe tracer darts would work, but you'd have to escort like a tank, like a big-ass tank, with a lot of armor that had a lot of health and could probably take a lot of RPG shots, and you'd have to, your team or squad, maybe it'd be like squad tank escort, would have to escort the tank to the enemy base and then blow it up or something like that. I think that'd be kind of a neat game. Now, the real game type that I think would be so fun in Battlefield. So I play paintball. I play paintball with my friend Infamous Amos. He's on YouTube too, if you guys anyone know who that is. But I play paintball, and a game type that we play at the paintball field is called President. And what President is basically there's a small team of about 8 people, maybe less, and one guy has as a marker, he's the president. And no one knows who the president is, but one of the 8 guys on the other team is the president. And what they have to do is they get dropped off at the end of the field, and they have to walk up to a marker, and that's where they get escorted out. So what you have to do is kill all the guards and kill the president. Except for the problem is that the guards don't respawn, and once you kill the president, you win. And that's pretty much how you do it in paintball. Now, I think in Battlefield, that would be really fun if you got a team of like maybe 2 squads with one guy that they had to guard, and he had to go run somewhere. And if you kill the guy, you win. But if all the people in the squads kill you, you lose. And I think maybe the guards would have to have like body armor on or something that would make them a little bit stronger. But I think that would be a pretty interesting game type. Now, let's talk about some of the maps. The maps in Battlefield Bad Company 2, I don't have any complaints. I love all the maps. There's a couple I don't really like that much, but I think there needs to be a lot of really big maps, but there also needs to be a few small maps. Now, why I think there needs to be a few small maps is because, I mean, us commentators, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but I can never really get a short Battlefield match. The shortest gameplay I get is always still like 12 minutes long on Rush or Conquest, and the game types just last for a long time. Shorter game types would actually help with this, but I think it would be nice for some really small maps, or maybe a game type on Rush where like you only had to blow up 2 bomb sites. So that way commentators for Battlefield, I think it would be more encouraging for a lot more commentators. They'd be able to get in those shorter, 6 to 5 minute matches and do the commentaries on that. I think that'd be pretty nice, but overall map variety would just be pretty good. So now, let's talk about some type of kill streak. I think that Battlefield needs to have some type of kill streak system. Now, I don't want it to become like the Call of Duty series where the whole goal is just to get your kill streaks, because Battlefield to me is all about the objective. And I think there needs to be different types of kill streaks. I think there should be like a kill streak, but you should only get the points to the kill streak if it's helping your team, if that makes sense. But I think there should be things like objective streaks, where if you plant multiple bomb sites in a row, you get an objective streak, and maybe you can plant the bomb faster. Or maybe you have, like, when you plant the bomb, it has the little motion sensor thing around so you can see when people are defusing it for, like, an objective streak. Or maybe you could have vehicle streaks where if you kill a bunch of people in a tank, you get, I don't know, some type of vehicle power-up. I think those would be pretty interesting. Tell me your guys' opinions about that. And, yeah, pretty much, oh, I also want to see, along the lines of objectives, I think there should be different types of objectives. The one type I was thinking of that they could implement was some type of team objective, where you had to like breach into a building and maybe you and a teammate had to coordinate breaking it at the same time, or maybe planting the charge at the same time to blow up a door or something. I don't know, I just thought it would be pretty cool. But yeah, this commentary is getting a little bit long, and the match has been going on for quite a while now. So yeah, that was pretty much my wish list. The list is a little bit longer. You guys can read it. It's in the description. But I hope you guys enjoyed this wish list. Feel free to list your opinions in the comments below about what you guys want to see and what do you think about what I want to see. And yeah, the link to my channel is going to be in the description of this video. If you guys enjoyed this, if you want to come subscribe, I'm really close to 1,000 subscribers. I really want to get to that big 1K. So if you guys subscribed, I'd really appreciate it. Also, I'll put my Twitter in the description if you guys are into Twitter. Why not? Anyways, this has been Echo, and that was my wish list. So I hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time.